Live your life fully. Gabby is here today. Thank you for stopping here. Everything is happening for the reason, so you know why you're here. You know why you just only click this button. Why did you press this button? Everything is for the reason. It is what it is. Happening for the reason. And you meet the people for the reason on the street. You meet the people on the Facebook on the street. You meet the people on the social media for the reason as well. So remember that. And today my topic is about the overwhelm, okay? How you can cope with that stuff. Because nowadays, the world is getting crazy and it's going to be a craziest. So I was calling from inside me, just to give you a little tools, which one I'm using, and I hope so it's going to help you. Okay, so let me just bring a little bit closer. What is the overwhelm? How you can discover the overwhelm, and what kind of the symptoms is of the overwhelm. So constantly you're worried about something, constantly you're thinking about something, constantly you would like to do something, you would like to fill that space, fill that void. Even if you would like to sit down, just something inside you calling to you, just go do, rush. You can't sit down, you can't stop. You have to be all the time on and on and on and on. So imagine if you will be all the time on and not taking the rest, what's happened with you? So imagine if the car will be running, the engine of the car will be running. That's a long time without the stopping. Can you imagine what's going to happen at the end? That will be exploded. And then that's how it's going to lead you to having the anxiety and depression. You don't want this stuff. Definitely you don't want this stuff, because that stuff is going to suppress your immune system and you'll be feeling really, really tired, really drained, and no energy, nothing at all. So let's go cope with that overwhelm in your body. I know sometimes it's hard, but it's really worth it to take the work from inside you to shine outside later on. I've done the work, that's why I would like to share today with you. So imagine your brain is full about the garbage. That's why you're feeling right now, because you're overwhelmed. You've got a lot of thoughts, you've got a lot of messages, you've got a lot of stuff to do, shopping, kids collecting from the school, and also that all the stuff, what is happening on the world. Constantly you're worried what's going to happen next month, what's going to happen in a year from now, how I'm behaving to another people, and how I'm just only creating the beautiful space for my children, for my family, for my husband, for my mom, for my dad. Did I talk with somebody? Do you know, constantly your head is just only processing a lot of information. But remember, some of them you don't need at all, and some of them they are control of yourself, of you, and some of them they out totally control of you. So remember that you need to divide that information for the two big group. You can control that information and you can't control that information, because the environment from the outside you can't control. Is the rain today, is the sunny today? You can't, isn't it? You can't control somebody's behavior, can you? No, you don't. The only you can control yourself, how you can respond, how you can perceive that stuff from outside. So remember that stuff. Definitely you can control yourself. That's everything. That's the beautiful journey is happening from inside you to out. So remember that. Definitely. So let's go bring the example about the bucket. Okay, so let's go imagine, maybe not the bucket, let's go imagine this cup. Okay, I've got the cup in front of me. That would be great imagination, so I don't have to run somewhere and get something. So you've got a cup and you're pouring the water in the cup. So like I told you, that all the stuff, the all information you're putting inside, so the messages, Facebook, social media, shopping list, and anger, all the kind of the emotion, you just only fill it up, and the one day everything is on the top and start pouring out, okay, leaking. So that's kind of the emotion that triggers points, struggling, and that all the stuff is linking to the depression and anxiety. So remember that you don't want to be in that space, in that place when everything will be leaking out and you will be in that state of the emotion. Okay, I'm not going to say anxiety already, but everything is linking if you're not awake the certain time and the right moment. Okay, so remember that. So how you can cope with that? I've been that place long time ago, and sometimes I'm struggling as well, but I've got that tools, and easily everything is going to disappear in a, I'm not going second, but I can take the one day and then work is done. So every time when you feel the anxiety, take a pen, take a paper, and write it down, and then write it down all the stuff. So maybe let's go divide the paper for the two sides, so the left side and the right side. So you can decide that the right side, that could be everything what I can control in my life, all the situation, all the action, all the emotion, and also in control, out of the control, the stuff you can't control totally. Okay, and when you've written down the both sides, so take the out, empty your thoughts, empty your vision, empty your imagination. As long as you're just keeping writing, keep that flow. When you finish, remember, just take there's only three beautiful words. What is really important to you at that time in your life? Just only three words. Three words, what you've written down. And really what is really important to you and what is in control in you. So please don't write, and please don't choose anything out of your control, because you really can't do anything with that. So we're doing the best what we can with the tools which we're having. So I'm giving to you my tools today. So pen, paper, your head, and imagine your cup. You don't want this leaking cup. You would like to have a nice, beautiful, full cup. So recharge your energy every time. So find the space and find the stuff. The exercise, activity, or could be anything what is energize you and what gives you a lot of pleasure and relaxation. So remember that stuff. Recharging your battery. Write it down, that stuff, which one is the control and out of the control, and then choose three things, which one is in your control at the moment, and just focus on them. And the rest stuff, remember, that's all the rubbish, that's all the baggage. You just only put it on yourself, you was suppressed yourself. I don't want to say they're not important to you, but at the moment, at that stage, definitely not. Just choose the only three stuff and just only carry on and have an awesome day, and you've got this. And the overwhelm is going to disappear in 1 minute. Remember that. I love you so much. Leave the comment below and please share with somebody who needs the most nowadays. Overwhelm and change for the happiness and the lovely day. See you soon. I love you so much.